Tonight you're tuning in to Look Mono Script, an improvised alternative story based on the pulps of yesteryear. Tonight's story is Pellucidar, where American David Innes crosses shadowy Pellucidar once again to find his stolen love, the beautiful Diane. That story is happening, but so is this one.
So, Terry, my good man, you've led me here to your city, and it's really quite beautiful. What again did you say it was called?
Pellucidar is the name of the city. Again, we got many libraries and film schools, and I don't know, where did you want to go again? You want to go to the museum of sort of flat Earth?
Oh, I would love to go to the museum. Now, real quick, you said it was Pellucidar?
Pellucidar is what you called it, and we called it Dino Land. But
okay, well,
we call it Pellucidar now.
Both of those are far too difficult for me to say. So I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to call it Greenwich, because that is where I come from, and I feel like,
Sweet.
Yeah.
How do you spell it? Is it like Grenich?
It
Greenwich?
is Sandwitch.
Greenwich. Does sound and look like how our under the world alphabet would spell Greenwich. Yeah. Okay. So we're Greenwichians. Welcome. Again, sorry about your fellow who drank from the toxic pools. But your cat, we love. We still love your cat.
Has he become like a god to you guys?
No, that's stupid.
Oh,
He's just a guy. But we taught him how to read.
He reads? Oh, I love this cat.
He reads now, yeah.
I'm going to pick him up and carry him with us.
Okay, perfect. So, you're going to have to put him down because the metal detector, we also fed him a lot of metal.
Oh, what? Okay.
He likes it, though. He likes it. And we don't want the metal detector. Can you send him through the chute?
Yeah, here. I'll put him down. And he's running away.
Oh, shoot. So fast, that
I know.
little scamp.
Little rascal.
Wow. Okay, well, again, under here, the pendant moon shines above, and we're just, again, what do you do in your Greenwich that you would like to see in our Greenwich?
Well, I'm not here to, beat you up about semantics, but that's a very weird question because I feel like I would go somewhere different to learn something new, not kind of...
Yeah, but you wanted to name it your place, so I feel like we should accommodate.
Okay, well, no, that does make sense.
Just like a tiny bit.
Well, then in that case, I think we should go to the little cafe here and get some coffee?
Coffee? Tell me again, what is coffee?
Well, okay, so where we come from, we have these magical little beans, and we take them, and we put them in water, and I've never properly made it myself, but so all I know is you put it in water, and then you let it sit for a little bit, you put it in a cup, and then you drink it.
Beans sit in water. We do have that down here, actually.
You have that here?
We've got the magic beans, and we put them in the water, and then we drink the bean water.
I gotta get some of this.
Okay, and you can read our language. I taught you it so many years ago, and I'm so glad you're back. I did teach you our language, and you read cafe, perfectly. And that because our language does not look like an Englishman's language. But good on you for remembering when I taught you all of our stuff,
Thank you, Terry.
Okay, two bean juice, please. Thank you. Here you go. See, it's so fast because they have it sitting all day.
Yeah, would you like whipped cherries on that?
Oh, you know it.
Oh, excellent.
You know it,
yes.
sir. Yeah.
Yes. All right, let me put that on there. And now.
Why did you say? Why did he say it? Yeah. Why did he do that?
I don't know. He's giving me a weird look.
It isn't what whipped cherries normally looks like, I would say, either.
Yeah, this is like a little snake, a little poisonous snake.
A little poisonous snake in both of our drinks. Yeah.
I will get you, David Enos. I work for the... Oh, I shouldn't tell you who I work for. What's that over there? I'm out of here.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna drink these.
No, I wouldn't say you should drink that at all, Terry. I think you'd be very much, dead.
No, I really. I'll go behind the counter though, because he was the only guy here, and I'll just pump out some of this bean juice. I'll leave a tip.
Oh, okay. No, hey, do what you want. That's what we say in Greenwich.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm checking the cups. He put the little worm snakes in there because these are not snakes now. Like these are fine.
Oh, all right. There we go. Oh, and the whipped cherries on top.
The whipped cherries on top. They were in the sort of icebox freezer over there, and he decided not to just grab them. He got confused, maybe.
He mentioned working for someone. Now, don't I remember you telling me about the Sly One?
Yeah. So we're at Sly One's, the coffee shop.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was just gonna say I work at Sly One's, and I was like, that makes sense because that's the cafe we're at. But yeah, are you saying there may be a different? Oh, I just tossed out my coffee. I'm gonna pull it back in. I'm so sorry. I'm gesturing wildly, and I'm so sorry. I don't drink the bean juice that much. It makes me
a little bit jittery.
Go a little crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this poncho on real quick, and
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Well, actually, let me get a bigger cup so that I can feel it less. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Terry, you hit that guy.
What was he doing there?
I don't know. That's on him.
I'm sorry. Did you get my plan though? Bigger cup, less filled.
Love that idea.
I'm still getting less, and actually, no, if I put ice in it, it'll just come out as well. So, okay. Big cup, no ice, 2 pumps, and then the bean juice, but only half. There we go. And now it's all down there, so I can even sort of do that.
Perfect. Give me a gesture.
So where do you want to go? See, perfect.
That was
Didn't
great.
even jostle out at all. Not a drop.
That face you're making, do you hate this?
It's not for me, but it's still good. It's just not for me. Do you like yours though? Is it similar to your coffee?
I love it, and the fact that it doesn't have poisonous snakes in it, that is all I really wanted.
That's good. Do you normally order it with the poisonous snakes?
No,
in
but
Greenwich?
people,
Your Greenwich?
Anytime I'm down here, they keep putting the poisonous snakes in there and yelling that they work for the Sly, and then they cut off there, and then they run away.
And they always say, "Oh, I shouldn't tell you who I work for."
Yeah.
Okay. I don't work for this Sly One you're saying, or Sly Ones, the place we're at, which is why I can just... Okay, but the tip... And yeah, do you want to go down to Sly One's headquarters and sort of talk about maybe the use of poisonous snakes in their drinks and maybe that they should stop?
That is a great idea.
Okay, let's go. It's right down the street. We have streets, just like you. You brought back pictures this time, and I was like, we have a big clock, too. Did you know?
I know. I saw the big clock this time. Loved it.
A big clock. We made it within the time that you left, because we're like, he said he had a big clock, and we're like, it would be nice to be able to tell time from any of the 4 cardinal directions underground. So we agreed.
Yeah.
We all built a big clock. But again, ours is weird.
It is literally
clock.
just a guy who's up there, and he just shouts the numbers at you.
He just 4 guys on each side, yes.
Yeah.
And then there's one guy all the way at the top of the spire, and he whips all the other 4 guys and tells them, he goes, it's 12 o'clock. See, and then it is noon now. Yeah, it's good. So there he goes.
What's his name?
Clockman.
Okay.
Ben Clockman, yeah.
He's big.
Yeah. He's a big guy. But that's why he gets the whip. So, yeah. That was thanks to you, though. Seriously, that was a good one. That was a good call. We just had no idea what time it was ever. And sometimes it's good to know.
And did you guys also institute toilets? Because I was really looking forward to that one this time.
What was a toilet again? And was it something we already had that you didn't know and we called it something different? Or is it something we didn't have at all?
So it's the, like, you remember I told you it's like a tunnel, and then they have a big metallic tube on wheels that goes through the tunnel, and it carries people from place to place.
Yes, we have that.
Okay, well that's traditionally what we use for a toilet in Greenwich. So
Gotcha. Okay, well, we had that.
Oh,
I said it was across the street, but we have to go into the, I guess, toilet now. We call it a subway, sort of. We have to go into the toilet and then take a quick trip, and then we head back up, and then we're there. So
perfect.
come on, turnstile, get inside the toilet with me, and, oh, you're shitting right on the floor.
Yeah. I was going to go to the other car and do this, but
It was full of children.
well, this one's full of children too. But
Yes, they're all full of children.
yeah.
But they're all shitting in here, too, so.
Yeah, Terry, can you stop making eye contact with me? I really need to concentrate here.
I'd love to say that I could look away, but I'm entranced by what you're doing right now.
All right. Well, I'm just going to pull the pants back up and
Do you need a TP?
T-Pain? No. We have one of those too in Greenwich, and I get plenty of him up there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, we also have what we call the toilet paper, and it's a sort of news story that you read while sitting on the toilet.
Oh,
So.
the Meme Times. I love this paper. I'll read this later.
It's a good one. It's a good issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here now.
Yes.
I do see
Sly ones.
Yeah.
And then it's got a big circular logo with like a weasel on it.
Yeah.
And he's drinking a cup of the bean juice.
Okay. And then so here in the lobby they have a picture of their CEO, and yes, I do recognize him. That's Hooja, the sly one.
Okay. You met this person before?
Yeah, he captured me on one of my last visits, and I kind of escaped and killed his family members, all of them, really. And
Easy.
I think
We're
that
eggs.
yeah.
A lot of the time we're eggs. You can just knock us off walls and stuff.
Or you throw them at living ones. It's terrifying.
Oh yeah, double death. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So that might be, he could be like thinking I'm trying to start a coup or something.
What's a coup? Is it cool? As it in flies?
Coup. I'm gonna be honest. I've only ever heard the word like used in passing. I don't actually know what it means.
Gotcha. Well, that's a good word to use then for a learning experience. Because then we can start one of these coups you're talking about and see if maybe your working definition pans out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kuja?
Yes. I think that was his name.
Okay, let's look him up. There's a secretary. I'm getting behind the counter here. It's what I do. I'm Terry.
Can I help you?
No, there's a directory here.
But that's my job. Please don't touch the directory.
All right, directory. Well, our alphabet starts with Kuja. So right here on the first page here.
Oh, you're looking for Hooja, the sly one, the CEO of Sly Ones.
Yeah. It says Kuja. What does it say? You're saying Hooja?
Yeah, that's his brother.
Kuja and Hooja, double CEOs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are they on the top floor, or where can I find them?
Yeah, well, so they're on the top floor. It's the most evil floor. That's where they would be.
Cool. We'll just take the uppy-downy elevator that we have under the ground. We call them elevators as well.
That's fantastic.
This is a new guy. This is a new guy.
We call them lifts.
You call them lifts. We might call them lifts. They also drop, though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think if you called them drops, that would be terrifying.
Would you say a lifter and a dropper?
A lifty dropper?
Both? A lifty droppers?
I like that.
Because dropping is scary. I think you wouldn't want to go in something that its job is to drop you.
Yeah, but then would you want the bad news first or the good news first, where
you walk in and you say, I want to go down, and they go, time to drop you.
Yeah. So should we call it the droppy lifter?
The droppy lifter. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Okay, the elevator, the droppy lifter. I was setting my ways here.
Yeah.
Terry did it again. Okay. Evil floor. Yeah. It's way up there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a tall button. Actually, I hit the one underneath it. Can you get on my shoulders and hit the top button?
That's great. Okay, so
Yeah.
and then reach up here and bing.
Okay. All right. You can just stay up here if you want.
I know. Okay, Oh! What is this in my elevator? It's huge! It's got... Oh, what's the top of it? He's got 4 arms!
Hey.
It talks?
I
What
mean,
is...
it's Terry.
What? Oh!
Who?
Terry?
Hooja.
Yeah!
I know you. Yeah.
We went to high school together!
Yeah. You became a CEO of a famous company, and I sort of hang out. I don't really do anything.
Oh, is that David Innes on your top hat? Is that... Oh, my God.
Sorry. We'll get out of the droppy lifter. But he's still...
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep him up here, because he's having a good... He likes being tall.
Yeah, he's really, like... He's doing some, like, hand pump things.
He loves it. Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you working with
Yeah.
this asshole?
He's not an asshole. He's a cool guy.
He killed my family, man. All I want to do is take over all of Pellucidar. This guy, I had to imprison him because he was trying to do a coup, which, just so you know, is something where a small group of rebels tend to rise up and take over, like, you know, the leading power. He was trying to do that, so I put him in prison. He escaped, killed my family. That's my backstory. You know, we haven't seen each other in a while. I thought I'd fill you in.
That's what Terry does in the third person. Terry does a coup. He's a
do a
coup
coup?
guy. I'm a rebel guy.
but-
Yeah.
You can't partner with the human. We're both reptilians, man.
I push you into the droppy lifter and I hit the drop button.
Oh,
And
wow, Terry, you killed him.
yeah.
What,
I hope so.
what
I don't
was-
think there would be a button on an elevator to kill someone, though, right?
What was that thing he was saying about partnering with the reptilian?
Yeah, I'm a reptile guy.
Yeah, and he was too. Am I remembering right that you call yourselves like a master race?
No. it
Terry,
couldn't,
that's super problematic, man. Like,
couldn't be. That's a Hooja thing. Terry's just Terry.
Terry, that's why I love you.
All right, let's make out.
Oh.
What a great relationship those two have.
It's budding in a very interesting way.
Well, I think now they're on the evil floor. Will they be corrupted by the power of the floor?
Or is Kuja gonna come upstairs and...
I think he's already upstairs. He's going to be like toweling himself off from like a shower and be like,
Or was he going up the elevator and he saw his brother drop down the other elevator?
See, that's the thing. Would a drop button on an elevator undo the floor or drop the elevator all the way down to the final floor?
It probably depends on model.
Depends on the model. Yeah, and especially in Pellucidar, you never know. There's so many different elevator manufacturers. It's not a monopoly like it is in the top world. Well, speaking of the top world, this is a top world podcast. Look Mono Script. You just listened to it. If you didn't know the title of the podcast that you were listening to, concerned slightly. Just saying,
But
because it's right there.
yeah, but you're still welcome here.
You're still welcome, and you know it now. And if you forget it, just listen to another episode. We'll say it at the end again. And then you're sort of getting the flow of how this whole podcasting listenership works.
Yeah.
Right?
Or you can go into your bathroom, look in the mirror, say it 3 times with the lights off, and it'll play on your mirror.
It'll play on your mirror, especially if you have the new Samsung Smart Mirror with built-in audible technology, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexa,
think
order
that's
one of those.
Alexa, order Samsung Smart Mirror and throw in a refrigerator in there. Get all my smart stuff in there. Get it in that carton. Deliver it. Thank you. So she'll go do that for you now. Thank you, Alexa. You always thank your Alexa or Siri or your assistant.
Anybody.
Oh, Google. Hey, Google. Order. What does Google order from? Either way. Thanks for ordering the stuff so you can summon us in your mirror. And if you want to listen to us more, we have more episodes in the backlog. Thank you so much for listening to this one. If you want to listen to more Pulp Adventures, then just support us with your listeners and your ears and tell a friend. And if you have the time, leave a review on your favorite podcatcher of choice. Give us some notes. Say, hey, they talked about elevators for a long time in this episode, and I wasn't super into it until they killed that guy with one. And leave that as the review. Give us a 5-star, and we'll know you're listening, and we'll shout you out by name in the next episode. But you have to write the review exactly as I said.
Yeah.
And if you don't, how do I know you listened?
Yeah.
That's called comprehension right there. So thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.